Okay, we're here at gotomath.com. We're looking at some calculus. We're under find the derivative by the definition, and this is the section we're in right here. Sometimes I fail to mention that. We have g of t is equal to 20t plus 3, and it's asking us to find the derivative using the definition. So we're going to be finding the derivative without using the definition, and that's most of the time that's how you're going to actually do that. This is the long way around finding the derivative. Alright, and I've already forgotten g of t is 20t plus 3, so I better write that down. G of t is 20t plus 3. Alright, so we're going to use the definition, and this is how the definition goes. And I'm just going to go ahead and write g prime of t here. Sometimes you've seen it written most of the time as f. The function name is f. Now we can find this derivative given that the limit exists. Alright, given that the limit exists, so that's important. And we have g of t plus delta t, I almost wrote an x there, minus g of t over delta t. Whoa, I almost did it. And by the way, this is really nothing more than finding the slope of the line between 2 points. 2 points in the plane. You got a point here and a point here. We run a line through it and finding the slope of that line. Alright, a little something there. So let's go ahead and find this part here first. So g of t plus delta t. Alright, we're going to do this part first. So where there's a t up here, we're going to put t plus delta t. So we have 20 times t plus delta t. Alright, and then plus 3. Now let's go ahead and simplify this down. We have 20t plus 20 delta t and then plus 3. Alright, just distributing that 20 across. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this. We have the limit as delta t approaches 0, plugging this in for this up here, 20t plus 20 delta t plus 3 minus the function. Now I'm going to go ahead and distribute this minus across. So we have 20t minus 3, and it's all over delta t. Now what you're going to see is we got some things that are going to cancel out. That cancels out. That's gone. Okay, so we're left with 20 delta t over delta t. And so rewriting the limit here as delta t approaches 0 of 20 delta t over delta t. But what's happening here is the delta t's are going to cancel out, and then we're just left with this here, and the limit of a constant is just the constant. So we can say that g prime of t is equal to 20. Alright, now if we were to graph this out, 20t plus 3, let's just say that's what this is right here. We're finding the slope of the line. The slope of this line right here is 20. No matter what point we pick on this line, the slope is always going to be 20. Alright, let you think about that. Okay, but we just needed to work through the mechanics first. We'll get into the more of an explanation